Staging that tiger battle was grueling. We shot it in a week. I think we did about 5 days of photography for all the action in that battle.
Hey! Good evening, Norman. Why aren't you at your post? Slow down.
They're coming right now.
Who's coming?
The Germans!
It's another day at work. I just want to kill Nazis, but it's never as easy as it seems. Great location, good stunt people, stuff's blowing up, but a lot of moving parts, 4 cameras, 1 director. He's more directors.
I have empathy for him. You know, he's a big wounded bear. He's got a wild history of his own, you know, and he shares it with you, and he listens, but he's patent. You know, he's kind of crazy, which is perfect. He'll pull out his pistol and shoot it at an airplane, you know? He's that guy.
He has an ability to connect with actors and get performances out of actors, take you to places that you didn't think you could ever go. And that's an investment in you, it's an investment in the story. And he's bold, and he's fearless. And I think at the end of the day, he's hard as fuck, but I think he's got a huge heart.
3, 2, 1, action!
This day and age, you would do something like that, there'd be a lot of CG work. But what you're seeing in this battle at the end is it's real. It happened. We did that. We ran guys through the mud. We had that fire going on. I mean, it was a gamble.
So we have got, in order of pyro, we have the pot over here. We all know, and we know the guys in the ditch. You're all happy with that? Yeah? And the second one that goes, like a split second after, is this one here. 3, 2, 1, action!
When you conceive of a scene, the writer, very easy to sit there in your office and type something as the writer, hand it over to the director, and now that director has to figure out how to execute it. So sometimes I was cursing the writer, but at the end of the day, we got it done. It's fantastic.
3, 2, 1, action!
I've enjoyed seeing the evolution of an artist in David, just to see my friend and someone I've collaborated with before continue to grow and evolve as a great director, I think is incredible to watch and to be part of and help facilitate.
I think he genuinely not only cares about the project, but he cares about us. But I think he cares about the project more, which is good. And he wants us to hurt for this. He wants us to bleed for this. And he wants guys who are ready to go there with him.
What I pulled off, the magic trick as a director that I'm really proud of, is the performance of the cast and the fact that they feel like a family, they feel like brothers. Action is mechanical. If you have a plan and you have time, you can nail the action. Good drama is really difficult.
1 director. He's more directors.
I have empathy for him. You know, he's a big wounded bear. He's got a wild history of his own, you know, and he shares it with you, and he listens, but he's patent. You know, he's kind of crazy, which is perfect. He'll pull out his pistol and shoot it at an airplane, you know? He's that guy.
He has an ability to connect with actors and get performances out of actors, take you to places that you didn't think you could ever go. And that's an investment in you, it's an investment in the story. And he's bold, and he's fearless. And I think at the end of the day, he's hard as fuck, but I think he's got a huge heart.
3, 2, 1, action!
This day and age, you would do something like that, there'd be a lot of CG work. But what you're seeing in this battle at the end,
Gordon, get us out of here.
a lot of this movie takes place inside the Fury. And there was really no way to get cameras and lights into a real tank. They're small, they're cramped. So we ended up building an interior set.
Clear, board!
The more specific you can get with an interior like this, the better it is for an actor.
So the tank actually does everything that a real tank would do. You know, as far as turning, the gimbal gives it that rocking motion underneath. And then the turret rotates 360 degrees plus. So we have that, and then the gun elevates, and they can also fire the gun as well.
We went and molded a lot of the tanks through CAD drawings and then blew everything up 10%. So it's a little bit oversized. You can't really tell on camera.
Our main concern is getting it for the director to look as authentic to an Easy 8 tank as possible, you know. And so that means working with military historians and various kind of people to get that right.
In the tank itself, with all the stuff in there, it is very, very claustrophobic. There's not much room. The guys have their positions. The commander tells the entire crew what he needs. He's the one that selects targets. He's the one that's in charge of this mobile artillery piece. The gunner's duties is to run the gun. He's the one that finds targets, aims the gun, and fires the gun. It's the loader's job to load the shell, fire the weapon, remove the spent round, and get ready for the next round. The driver's duty is to drive. He also does preventative maintenance, and the general operation of the tank, he's in charge of it. The bow gunner or the assistant driver is basically a backup driver, or he can actually back up any of the positions. Everybody is cross-trained. When you have a driver that's knocked out, someone has to be able to take care of the tank.
All right, move out. Get us out of here.
A tank usually has like 4 or 5 batteries, just like a regular car would, but you need a lot of energy in order for you to start this tank. And it's got 2 motors in it.
Okay, hard left. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
These are all the gauges you always have to keep an eye on, especially the heat. The steering is these 2 levers. Basically, this goes left, straight, right, straight. I imagine if there was some World War II veteran driving, he probably saw a bullet hit right into the periscope. He'd be like, woof, that was a close one. So you'd have to, you know, loosen it, take it out, probably just toss it back there, whatever it is, pull out another one and put it up. And this is where you see out of the tank. These are the comms, which is probably one of the most important things. And, you know, in our helmets, we have headphones, and then we also have a mic right here that's actually attached to a throat mic. That's the best way they can do it, you know, especially back in the day, 1945, so that we can all talk to each other.
Button up.
And then I have my assistant driver here, which is Logan Lerman, who is his first day on the job, so he's not going to be very good, and he's in charge of the 30 cal, almost as my blind side.
Hey, start shooting! Well, what do I shoot at? The Nazis, dumb fuck!
We had to create a set that basically you could float or fly out the panels anywhere the cameraman would want you to. So, as you can see, like here, this is 2 pieces that have come out. They're flanged fiberglass panels. There's another one here. Everything floats. The ceiling could go up if you needed it to. Every single section on this turret and the entire tank is removable, so you can get a camera in. The DOP might ask for F1, F2, F3 out, which we've done there, you know, or he might ask for all that row out and then a couple over here. So we know basically, you know, if he wants to get a camera in for a shot here, we know those numbers are the ones that we pull out.
We'd pull a panel off. There's several panels that all labeled, okay, let's pull A3 and A2, put the camera in there. and that'll take us to lunch because it would take forever to light this thing. And there were dozens of customized LED lights in different shapes and configurations that we would hide in the recesses and crevices of the tank.
They're also kind of lit through the periscopes. They shine light through, they use LEDs on the top of the periscope that sends light through the prism and out onto their eyes.
Bible gun front. Roger.
It's the home of these guys. So you have, you know, the war souvenirs they've taken. You have extra ration boxes, food, blankets, sleeping bags.
Once you get the characters in there and they're dressing around them, posters, pin-up girls, you know, cigarette packets and all that stuff, you know, it just starts to become a lived-in space rather than just a copy of a museum piece.
There's a picture of my girl right here with me, and then we all just have, you know, pictures like that. Right here is like pretty much my wine cellar.
Ready, and action.
On the way! Fire! On the way!
After spending 3 days in the real tank, overwhelmed by the amount of detail in there. Now when I look at the photographs of the interior of this and put them next to the one that I surveyed, there's hardly anything in it. And that's what we were trying to achieve.
It was a difficult set, but the results are pretty amazing.
Target destroyed, target destroyed.
All right, cut!